Thank you. And now the national anthem of Nicaragua.
No va a play the national anthem, I believe.
Last time when we
No mess wrong.
yes man, I go and I carry the CD and then they play God save the
Now we have the official walkout on the court and the national.
and down. Folk at the folk. Dip and down. Dip and the come. Dip and down. Dip and the come.
I'm an outdoor girl. And sometimes, I'm an indoor girl. Central TV and internet gives me peace of mind. And that's something I think we all could use a little more of. I need a service that can keep up with my busy lifestyle and is fast enough to keep me moving forward. My life is full of changes, but change is good. I might not know what's coming tomorrow, but I'm blessed to have what I have today. And that's exactly why I keep it central.
I chose Galen because of its strong reputation.
Great scholarships.
I came because I can take all my classes online.
I was happy to see the emphasis placed on thinking, research, and writing. It is what I need to take me where I want to go.
I like the way my professors use non-traditional activities to evaluate my progress.
I am very grateful for the wide range of support that helps me to do my utmost best. Everything from tutoring to personal counseling, including the writing lab, the success center, and the e-library.
Galen gave me the tools to turn my passion for archaeology into a career.
If you want to connect with your inner champion to make the world a better place, then Galen is right for you. Apply online at our website and come soar with the Galen Eagles.
Simon Kwan and Company Limited, the store for all your back-to-school needs. We offer a wide variety of stationeries, including pens, pencils, crayons, folders, folder sheets, typing sheets, and so much more. To complement our vast selection of stationeries, we carry a wide assortment of character print and Everest school bags. We also provide ready-made uniform shirts and uniform material. Come visit us at Simon Kwan, 24 Queen Street, Belize City, the store for all your basic shopping needs. You name it, we've got it. Simon Kwan Limited is a proud sponsor of the Central American Women's Volleyball Tournament.
Get your free smart SIM and join the smart family. Just swap your old Digicel SIM with Smarts and enjoy all our cool services.
I'm a big star, 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 I'm a big
Smart, bringing people together.
Don't stand in line, pay online. With Social Security's new online contribution portal. It's a fast and easy sign-up.
It's very user-friendly, it saves you time, and it's very effective.
24-hour online access.
Access is simple and the uploads are very, very easy.
And it saves you time.
It saves time in that, one, I no longer need an employee to go over to Social Security Board and stand up in line for a very long time.
And by us using the portal, especially because of the volume of employees, the amount of employees we have, it's a quicker way for us.
Social Security Board, committed to service excellence.
Acción Deportiva, todos los martes de 8 a 9 p.m. por TNC 10, tu portada deportiva.
from family doesn't mean being away from home. And the greatest gift we could think of was keeping you connected to the ones you love.
Daddy?
Hey, baby.
Hi, Daddy. Make sure you send us a lot of videos.
Tons of videos, tons of pictures. I'll see you soon, okay?
Love you. Bye.
Yeah, love you. The horses. Look at the horses. Really wish you were here. Can't wait to be home.
Sungu bailita aba, wakuwarali wa malale. 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 No hallway yo, fegela wago, ariha wa meitia, laru gonga ina file iseri wayo atuga wa mele bidu biti wa you maha o tautaru manigie sungu bailita aba wakuwarali wa malale sungu bailita aba wakuwarali wa malale.
I chose Galen because of its strong reputation. Great scholarships.
I came because I can take all my classes online.
I was happy to see the emphasis placed on thinking, research, and writing. It is what I need to take me where I want to go.
I like the way my professors use non-traditional activities to evaluate my progress.
I am very grateful for the wide range of support that helps me to do my utmost best. Everything from tutoring to personal counseling, including the writing lab, the success center, and the e-library.
Galen gave me the tools to turn my passion for archaeology into a career.
If you want to connect with your inner champion to make the world a better place, then Galen is right for you. Apply online at our website and come soar with the Galen Eagles.
Simon Kwan and Company Limited, the store for all your back-to-school needs. We offer a wide variety of stationeries, including pens, pencils, crayons, folders, folder sheets, typing sheets, and so much more. To complement our vast selection of stationeries, we carry a wide assortment of character print and Everest school bags. We also provide ready-made uniform shirts and uniform material. Come visit us at Simon Kwan, 24 Queen Street, Belize City, the store for all your basic shopping needs. You name it, we've got it. Simon Kwan Limited is a proud sponsor of the Central American Women's Volleyball Tournament.
As a family, you share family time, playtime, celebration time, anytime. Smart Family Share Plan handles the text, call, and data part. You get a plan for 5 people. Unlimited calls within the group. 1,480 national minutes, 10 gigabytes to share, while each member gets 200 SMS. And the plan admin gets unlimited calls and texts to any smart number. Now you think that's a big bill every month. Well, this is the best part. This plan values at $980, but you get it for only $150. So for $150 a month, you get to share data, text, and calls at an unbelievable low monthly price. The family that shares together stays together. Smart, bringing people together.
Getting sick is always out of our control.
Welcoming a new baby into the world is always a joy, but with both scenarios comes missing time from work.
Now, thanks to Social Security new direct deposit service for short-term benefits, life is easier. No more cashing of checks, but a direct deposit into your account. It's secure, reliable, convenient, confidential. No more checks. So whether it's sickness or maternity leave, sign up today for direct deposit with Social Security. Social Security Board, committed to service excellence.
You can catch Sports Talk every Wednesday from 7:30 to 9 p.m. with your host, Reynard Garbutt. Only on the national channel. Sports Talk, your #1 sports show.
Guatemala, the end of the starters, and then Nicaragua.
I'm an outdoor girl. And sometimes, I'm an indoor girl. Central TV and internet gives me peace of mind. And that's something I think we all could use a little more of. I need a service that can keep up with my busy lifestyle and is fast enough to keep me moving forward. My life is full of changes, but change is good. I might not know what's coming tomorrow, but I'm blessed to have what I have today. And that's exactly why I keep it central.
We're getting set to bring you match number 2 on the schedule. Nicaragua will be going up against Guatemala. The referee for today's game, the first referee, Eric Sanz of El Salvador and Carlos Quintana of Panama. Those are the 2 referees for this match. I am Raynard Gabbett, and once again I'm joined in the broadcast booth by my colleague Adrian Marla and Oscar Arnold.
This game has the potential to be a barn burner. We have a very senior and seasoned Nicaraguan team, and the Guatemalan has brought their under-23 selection with only 2 players at 24 years old, and they have a 15-year-old on their lineup, while the Nicaraguans have brought their perennial female team. They're hoping to beat Costa Rica at this tournament, and they have a few 30-year-olds on their team. So Guatemala usually plays fast, plays a lot of defense. Nicaragua has a lot of offense. They're coached by Rene Quintana, who is a big name in Central America. He's a very militant coach, and he's been with their program for in excess of 20 years.
Yeah, as we speak about the age difference with the team, the Nicaraguan captain is 39 years old.
Exactly. So this will be, if there's a changing of the guards, it will happen because Nicaragua usually finishes second or third. Just for the ranking, Norsica has 41 countries. Costa Rica is ranked 7th, Guatemala is ranked 8th, Nicaragua is ranked 10th, Panama 15th, Honduras 17th, El Salvador 19th, and Belize comes in at rank 24. This is all the country. Cuba, Mexico, Dominican Republic, and everybody in the Caribbean. 41 countries along with Central America. So as you can see, if we were to extrapolate that ranking, Costa Rica would be first, Guatemala second, Nicaragua third. So we are potentially having 2 medalists play right now.
And so the stage has been set for match number 2. It will be a very high-level, high-intensity game between Nicaragua and Guatemala. How much do you think of the situation that is happening in Nicaragua will affect what is happening out here today?
Well, to show you how serious they are, Nicaragua has, in my lifetime, they've always driven 2-3 days to get to a tournament. This is one of the first tournaments that they flew here because they were worried about the situation that they have in their country and also in Honduras. So they were serious because this is one of the last chances that they will get as that team that they have, that is a veteran team, to maybe beat Costa Rica.
Yeah, I think they have focus from the warm-ups. They look focused. So I don't think their mind is on what's happening back home right now. Their mind is more on this game and this tournament. So that will be the key for them in order for them to win today or win this competition.
And if I know Rene Quintana, their coach, he will have them locked in on this tournament.
And number 10 will be serving for Guatemala to start off set number 1.
Yeah, that's a captain, Ada Villalobos. And as we see, the first point going to Nicaragua.
That was a hit from the 9 position cross court, and the Guatemalan player could not handle it.
So the game starting off in favor of Nicaragua so far with the first point, and there we see a big block by the number 4, Helen Clara.
She is one of their veterans. I think she's up there in age.
Yes, Mercedes, 35 years old. She's
There we go.
middle blocker, 173 pounds, comes in at 5 feet 11 inches.
She's been terrorizing the female leagues over the last 15 years in Central America. That was a great back set from the big
Nice
opposite
set.
number 11,
And nice hit.
Garcia.
Nice set and nice corner.
Garcia must be what? 6 feet 6'1" for Guatemala. They have it in a centimeters.
Garcia is 5'11".
5'11". Okay, wow.
Yeah,
That's a
almost
big
6.
5'11". That's a.
Nice back set. Nice approach. Ooh.
And there we go.
Once
with the
again.
big experienced middle blocker for for Nicaragua.
So Helen is establishing herself early in set number 1.
Already has 2 kill blocks for point.
Yeah.
Good float serve. Problem there for Guatemala. Nice set from Nicaragua.
Oh, but it's well.
Yeah, the middle blocker tried to turn it too much. She was trying to hit it to the 5, but she hit it out.
Yeah, had nice heat on it.
Yeah, uncanny error for Nicaragua, but Guatemala will take that point. As we see El Salvador team coming into the stands for their game against Belize a little bit later on tonight.
Maria Garcia serving for Guatemala.
That's a great float serve. Handled easily by Nicaragua. And that's a big hit, but a bigger block by Guatemala.
As you can see there, number 13 with a big block.
We're all tied up at 3, Reynard. I don't think we'll be seeing a 0-3 match in this one.
This one has the likings of going to 5.
20 years old, Maria Garcia comes in at 121 pounds. She stands at 5'11".
Oh, a bad pass. Good recovery, free ball. Nicaragua, let's see what they do. Good pass by the libero, good set, slide. Nicaragua hits, blocked by Guatemala, set to the 12. That's a big hit over the block. Good dig
Nice
there by the
dig by
libero
the
from
libero.
Guatemala. Roll shot, handled easily. Let's see what Nicaragua does. Set to the middle, roll shot. Back to the 9. Garcia with the hit, easily handled. Ball to the 12. Good trick.
A good trick.
And she put a mean cut on that one because the Garcia was there defending, but somehow she couldn't play that one.
She couldn't put that 5'11" body.
She covers a lot
play.
of ground on defense, yeah, when she's all sprawled out.
Oh, nice dig from the
We're
libero.
seeing some separation now.
A bad
The
pass.
score is 6 for Nicaragua, 3 for Guatemala.
And the libero for Nicaragua have some height. Not the normal small size libero you would see from the other teams.
Exactly. Guatemalan getting ready to make that first change. They're going to put in the next libero, Granados, because the coach does not like the passing and defense that he's seeing from his starting libero. As we see Nicaragua serve into the net, unforced error, and point for Guatemala.
Number 7 for Guatemala to serve. Guillermo, the outside hitter.
Off the head of the Nicaraguan blocker, they chase. Ball is up, free
Good
ball to
recovery.
Guatemala. Let's see if they put some speed on this offense. Good pass, set to the outside, quick set, and that's a good hit, dig by Nicaragua. Ball to the 12 high, off the top of the block, point Nicaragua.
The libero is out of the game for Nicaragua. She comes in at 136 pounds and stands at 5 feet 8 inches.
Katy Gonzalez, the outside
Second
hitter.
serving error in a row.
Serving for Guatemala, number 13, Gonzalez, Astrid Gonzalez, 21 years old.
Ooh, that's a pass. That's a great serve and a passing error. So Guatemala, there was some separation and they're back in it. They're only down by 1. And we're close to the first technical timeout. And as usual, as what we've known them to play with a lot of animation and a lot of heart, making a lot of noise on the court. That's a great float serve.
As you just saw just now, Oski, one of the little girls that was supposed to dry the court.
Yeah.
It was her first time to dry the court just now when a player dived.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so they probably were warming up outside.
Hopefully.
Before they came in.
Yeah, no, we can see the perspiration on the faces of these players, and I think they've dialed down the AC a little bit in the new Civic Center. President Sharp told me that he was going to speak to guards from Apex, and he said some of the teams were complaining that it was a little bit too cold, so I think they did the adjustment there.
Okay, maybe that's why a little perspiration coming out now.
So as we are at the first technical timeout of set number 1, this timeout is being brought to you by Social Security Board, Central TV and Internet, Smart, bringing people together, and Galen University.
As you can see too, the Guatemalan bench is warming up in their jackets.
Yeah.
So it's still a little too cool for the players.
So from my notes, I have I have Nicaragua with 4-on-4 serves to Guatemala 1, and Nicaragua is still up. And that has to do a lot with their experience. The Guatemalan team, they're a very technical team. From even in the youth stages, they make sure that technically they are sung. But Nicaragua is just a little bit overpowering right now. They have a slim lead, only by 2 points. But like I said, they're the more experienced team. They're the more seasoned team.
Josafat Diaz serving for Nicaragua, number 13. Serves into the net.
Jump serve into the net. That's their third service error. And they're up by 1 still. So they have quite a luxury there. Usually you have 3 serving errors into the net and you're usually down.
There's number 12 for Guatemala to serve. Ooh, a nice set there.
Somebody's touching the net, and it was the hitter, number 12 for Nicaragua. Referee Sands says hitter into the net, point Guatemala, and we're all tied up at 8. That's the replay. Ooh, it was the Guatemalans who were in the net.
Yeah.
They got away with that one.
One of the blockers hit the net there, yes.
That ball is hit long. So a botch call by the referee from Salvador gains Guatemala 2 points as Nicaragua hit out on that one. Guatemala with their first lead of the game. Oh.
Battle of strengths there just now.
Trying to roll that ball over the block.
Yes, outside
nice
high.
set. Good block.
Good block by Garcia, that 5'11" frame that she has out there at the opposite position.
Yeah.
Ooh. That was a great hit, but a better block by Nicaragua.
Big block there from Nicaragua.
That time it was number 4 and number 12 of Nicaragua on the block.
Yeah, as you see in the replay there, that was a nice block off the head. Off the head of the Guatemalan.
Yeah. We're all tied up at 9. Great float serve. Handled easily. Oh, no, some trouble. Ball to the outside.
Good recovery. Good recovery from the Guatemalans.
Yes, great hit from, I think it was Alvarez that was out there. Guatemala with the lead, 10-9. So we're seeing some life from Guatemala now. The captain serves. Good pass. Ball to the middle. And that was a big hit through the middle there by their veteran Trana, number 4.
The block. Double block, and she went right through that block.
It's a lot of pungs there, dear Trana, 173 pungs.
Oh, wow, that will cost them. And the coach wastes no time in substituting for his captain, who had that bad pass just now, the Guatemalan side.
That was an easy pass to make.
But this will be a game of inches, as we can see, so he's not taking any chances. Nicaragua back up by 1.
A seesaw match here, the second game of the tournament.
Oh, antenna hit, and ball hit the antenna, point to Nicaragua. And the last 3, yeah.
They had, Guatemala had a problem with that ball on the first initial hit.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
on
what
the
is
first
happening,
pass.
tactically, Nicaragua is serving deep to the 1 position, and Guatemala hasn't made the adjustment as yet. And there we go again, 1
straight to the
position,
one.
ball is passed, but not 100%. And that's the big hit of Garcia, handled easily by Nicaragua. Good block. Ball to the 9. Ooh. Good defense. Ball to the outside.
That's a nice
hit on the line for Guate. Point Guatemala. So Guatemala, their blocking has been touching the ball. They haven't been getting kills from their block, but they're stopping the potent Nicaraguan hit.
Yeah. That one was outside directly on the line.
That was a great
beautiful
serve.
Beautiful.
She used every inch of the court. She served from the right back position all the way to the left back position on the other side of the court. That's a coach's dream right there.
Beautiful
Game tied up at
floater
12.
right on the line. Once back from Garcia.
Trouble for Nicaragua. Let's see what Guate will do with this ball. Good pass. Great set to the 8. And shoot a split block. Garcia hits it.
Garcia, I can see she's going to be a problem for Nicaragua.
She's going to be one of the top attackers in this tournament.
This side, yep.
I have her down for 3 kills already.
Perfect timing on that pass.
Yes. And they're varying the set. Sometimes it falls at the 8. Sometimes it's going to the 9 to fool the blockers. But serve into the net. Momentum killer. So that's 3 service error for Guatemala and 3 for Nicaragua as we're tied up at 13. They go to Garcia again. She's blocked. That was a bad set. Ball over the top. Ball set to the 12. Number 7 hits it. Good block by Nicaragua. Recovery. Roll shot out of the back row. Good dig. Ball to the 12. Nicaragua tricks. Guatemala digs it. It's going to be a free ball. Nicaragua plays well. To the middle. No. Oh, the blocker was late, but she recovered. There we go.
A good rally there from both teams. But Guatemala coming out on top.
And this is what we will expect to see from these two teams. Control, rally, and then someone looking and taking advantage of from the outside.
That ball was hit with authority by Guatemala as the
She
libero.
put some oomph into that one, Reynard.
The libero made a valiant effort, but just couldn't bring that ball back.
Too much heat.
And that was a very smart hit as she looked for the outside hand of the blocker number 12, and she put it right where she couldn't reach it. That's great coaching.
Right between the antenna and the blocker.
Yes,
That's not easy to do.
Not a serving error. That's 4 for Nicaragua, and Rennie Quintana is not happy. Very uncanny of a very veteran team. Guatemala comes in with the second substitution. They're putting in a serving specialist. Let's see what she does.
Guillermo comes out. And we have number 19 in Sabrina Salcedo, the outside hitter for Guatemala.
Sabrina, 19 years old, wearing her age on her jersey.
Might be the wake for tomorrow. That's a good hit off the block.
Nice hit. And here goes Guillermo back into the game for number 19. There we have it. They must wait for 2 because the 19 come back again.
So we're all tied up at 15, and we're going into the second technical timeout, and someone will only have a 1-point lead. This is what we will see back and forth with these two teams. Don't be surprised if we go to a 5th set. Great hit, great block. Good dig. Garcia asked for it out of the back row. It's a free ball to Nicaragua. Good pass. The setter gets it to the 12. One blocker, and she tricks it, but good recovery by Guatemala to the 12. Off the block. That's a great hit. Wow.
Caught the block coming down there.
Yes, yes.
So, and just put it off her
The
hand.
hitter waited, and just rolled it off the block as the block was on the way down.
As we are at our second technical timeout of set number 1, and what an exciting set 1 it is.
Yeah.
I warned you guys earlier, this will be a barn raiser.
Hopefully,
this will be a game of inches. Whoever makes the most mistakes in this one will go down.
Hopefully next game after this one will be more interesting.
Well, that one, everyone will be on their feet for that one as we cheer on our ladies from Team Belize, and we get behind them so that they can take their first win against El Salvador.
And this portion of the match is being brought to you by Smart, bringing people together. Simon Kwan Limited, you name it, we got it. BTB, promoting tourism through sports. Bowen & Bowen, TNC, Central TV and Internet, Belize Olympic Committee, Radisson Fort George Hotel, and FC Williams and Associates.
16-15 in the second game of this female championship.
So it will be interesting to see where Guatemala will get their offense from, as their big opposite, Garcia, number 11, is in the back row. She's been the one giving them the spark, and this is a very critical juncture in the game. So let's see what they can do and who will be the hero or the zero in the front row.
Yeah, well, they're up 1 point right now, so that's a good start for them.
Serve out of the technical timeout. That's a killer.
Yeah.
So both teams have 4 serving errors apiece. Let's see if Nicaragua will be able to minimize their errors, as they're the veteran team in this last 1/3 of the game.
Jump serve.
Oh, wow. That was just
That
a gimme. She has to tell the net thank you for that one.
Yeah.
That's the 7th player on the court for both sides.
Yes.
The
And
net.
that one was in favor of Nicaragua at that time. Good roll shot, handled easily by Nicaragua, setter to the outside to the 12. Big hit, big block.
Nice block.
Kill block for Guatemala, as Carl there took that. Now it's interesting, Garcia is in the front row for Guatemala again, so and the game is tied up, so let's see if she can continue getting the points. Nice serve.
That was a well-placed ball that the player there from Nicaragua just couldn't dig.
And it's amazing. Coach from Nicaragua hasn't called a timeout yet, and he doesn't look upset.
Yeah, it's only 1 point so far, so I guess he's waiting for it. If they don't make this point, then he'll have to call that timeout.
Sure. That was a great middle attack by the Guatemalan player right there. Let's look at the replay. Timeout, Nicaragua.
That was a quick set and a vicious strike.
That was a quick set and even a quicker hit, if we can see that. The blockers were late, they didn't even see it.
That was well coordinated between those two players there from Guatemala.
Yeah, by the time the ball was over the net, the defense
the defender didn't have a chance. She was still standing up. She just barely got her hands in front of her to defend herself.
Yeah, both blockers were away from each other, so there's no way they could have closed that up.
As I told you guys, Guatemala always plays with a lot of energy. In Spanish, we say with animo, with a lot of animation, and that is taking them over the hump. So let's see if the timeout that Rene Quintana called will settle his veteran Nicaraguan team.
As we have number 12 serving for Guatemala, that's Jessica Caal.
Oh.
Look at that ball just roll right on top of the net.
Yes.
The whole length of the net too, you know.
So all the 50-50 balls are going to Guatemala now, and they're up by 3. Wow, and a serve out. That's 5 service errors for Guatemala at a very, giving the ball back to Nicaragua. Let's see if they can make up the deficit that they currently have, which is 2 points. Four touch.
Yeah, the ref was late on that call there.
Yes, he was looking at the second referee, and the second referee didn't give him the signal right away, but that was a 4 touch. Point for Nicaragua.
Immediately the coach for Nicaragua identified it was a 4 touch.
We would have had to call the security if he didn't get that call there, Reynard, because Rene is no joke.
Yeah, the bench was screaming for it. Everybody was.
Yeah, well, they got to be careful because if the bench gets up, that's a red card. Automatic. There we go. That's a 3-1 set. Quick to the tree, and Guatemala, like I told you guys earlier, they play fast, and that usually presents a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Up by 2 again.
Up by 2 again. Nice serve. Problem for Nicaragua again.
But they just took care of it, man. This veteran team, like I told you, yeah, they are down. They're not playing well, but they don't seem to have any look of concern on their faces.
No
Timeout, Guatemala.
No sense of urgency at all because they know what they have out there on the court.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sometimes that works in your favor. Other times it gets to bite you, Reynard. Guatemala still up by 1.
Yeah, Nicaragua and Guatemala making sure that the game doesn't get out of hand, keeping it to the max. The max the lead has been is 2 points.
Yes. What has been working for them are the quick tempo sets to the outside, to the 12 and to the 3. Nicaragua has seemed not to be able to reach that right now, and that has been working for Guatemala. But of course, if all else fails, you put it back high to the 9 for Garcia, their big number 11.
Number 12 serving for Nicaragua. And that's Jessica Kaal.
Bad pass. That's a 5-2, handled easily by Guatemala to Garcia, and she hits it off the top of the block. Handled easily by Nicaragua to the 5-2 again. That looks like a 4th touch. Yes, it is a 4th touch.
It is.
Rene Quintana, coach of Nicaragua, can't believe it.
Holding his head and all.
It looked like it touched off the shoulders of Gonzalez.
Yeah, but what he's complaining is that on the first play, but it wasn't simultaneous contact, and only happened by 1 player, not by 2. I think the referee made the right call there. 22-20 Guatemala.
Alvarez with the serve.
But set didn't reach. They go to the back row. Guatemala does, and she hits it into the net, giving Nicaragua some life.
And this one, the first set, is going right down to the wire.
Don't be surprised if we end up with a 28-26 score in this set. Nice set. Quick hit to the 3. Great dig by Nicaragua, but they can't handle it. Great effort there.
Great effort.
If you see that replay, you will see the hitter jump even before the setter almost got the ball, and the setter had to shoot that to the 3. Yeah. 23-21 Guate, their big number 11, Garcia to serve, their opposite hitter. She will be a force to reckon with in this tournament, I can tell you. Good pass, good set.
Right there to pick up.
Wow, the Guatemalans are getting all the 50-50 touches. Low set. Now let's see what they do. That was a shoot to the 12. And that's a good hit. And Rene Quintana can't believe it, but Guatemala has set point. They're serving for a set point. Timeout, Nicaragua. The speed of Guatemala is giving Nicaragua a lot of problems.
1 point away from the first set is Guatemala.
Take a look, that was a long cross-court set. And the Blackers were late getting there.
Yes. I hope the Belize City scouts who are scouting these games in the stands are taking a note of these Guatemalan quick attacks at the 3, at the 8, and at the 12. historically we haven't been a team that defend well against those quick hits, but we can sure prepare for them in the coming days.
We need to review these videos with the games and make sure we monitor the different teams how they play and make adjustments to it.
So Guatemala will be serving for set point.
Number 11, Maria Garcia.
Very impressive here in set one.
Yes, she is. Making good use of the height with a good block. And there goes the
by
first
number
set.
13. Great block by the
big block
13 with the blocker for
Astrid Gonzalez.
Guatemala. She got too tall, but she got up there on that one.
And Guatemala taking set number one. What we'll do, we'll go to a break. When we come back, we'll be having set number two. You're watching the 20th Central American Women's Volleyball Championship on TNC. We will be right back.
You can't fix that.
Have fun walking home.
Have fun walking home.
Simon Kwan and Company Limited, the store for all your back-to-school needs. We offer a wide variety of stationeries, including pens, pencils, crayons, folders, folder sheets, typing sheets, and so much more. To complement our vast selection of stationeries, we carry a wide assortment of character print and Everest school bags. We also provide ready-made uniform shirts and uniform material. Come visit us at Simon Kwan, 24 Queen Street, Belize City, the store for all your basic shopping needs. You name it, we've got it. Simon Kwan Limited is a proud sponsor of the Central American Women's Volleyball Tournament.
The 20th Central American Women's Volleyball Championship is being brought to you by Social Security Board, Central TV and Internet, Smart, bringing people together, and Galen University. What an excellent display of volleyball from Guatemala in set number one.
Yes, the youth, but they're younger than the Nicaraguan team, but they're technically they displayed everything that a coach would want to see. They minimized on their errors. They took advantage of their strengths, which was the quick set, and they were blocking when they were in the front row. Right? So I was a bit surprised I had Nicaragua taking the first set and maybe Guatemala coming back and winning two sets because they will have younger legs. But it's the other way around. Guatemala took the first set right off the bat.
Adrian?
Yeah, as you can see just now, at the end of that set, and the coach Quintana wasn't even talking to the players. He let the assistant coach, Mr. Jorge Mena, to speak to them. He was walking around mad as hell about that first set that they lost.
And so we should expect to see Nicaragua bouncing back in set number 2. But that will have to be seen, because I'm telling you, Guatemala is really, they have the hops in their leg, and Garcia in the first set, Garcia was awesome.
Yes, and they don't make a lot of errors. I have them down here for 4 or 5 serving errors. It might be that they're getting used to the Civic. Just as a side note, Nicaragua team, all of them 10 out of the 12 play on the same club team, which is UCA, which is their university team. When they're at home at club, and that has always been with them. The university gets the best players, and they put out their club team, and they usually make up the lion's share of the national team players. But let's see what Nicaragua has in store. Guatemala will continue doing what they've been doing. It's been working. They don't have to change it.
Here we have Julie Aguilera, number 11 for Nicaragua, serving.
She serves into the net. I will prepare you guys, because if that continues, you will see when Rene Quintana, the coach of Nicaragua, explode here tonight.
Yeah, well, I don't think she'll make that error again, the way how Mr. Quintana looked at her just now. There's number 3 of the Guatemala
first
team.
Point on an error.
Alvarez with the serve. And the pass was into the antenna.
Yes.
Again, another error, back-to-back error by Nicaragua to start off set number 2.
Oh, we're seeing the young lion taking advantage of the old lion.
It does look like
net serve.
It does look like back home is giving them a little mental problem.
Number 12 will be serving for Nicaragua. And that's Katie Gonzalez.
Nice serve.
It's a bad pass.
Bad pass.
Free ball to Nicaragua. Handled easily.
Nice
Set
pass
her to the middle.
Down the middle.
And
And
that's
a
it.
nice hit off the block of number 13.
So let's see if the change has been. Number 4 is the more experienced middle hitter and middle blocker out there. Let's see if they will go to her some more, because she did have some spurts in the first set.
Strana Mercedes. The big hit.
And as easy as that, we have a tied ball game.
Well, it's a 3-2. Nicaragua has just taken the lead.
I have 2 errors for Nicaragua and 2 errors for Guatemala. So they're all tied up with the errors. That's another bad pass, but wow, what a save by the setter. Oh, goodness.
A good save too by the hitter, because that ball she was all the way up there.
Let's
and had
see the
to
replay.
adjust.
The ball was going over set to the tree. No, it was a great set to the tree, yeah.
From this vantage point, it looked like the ball was set low.
But everyone thought that the ball was coming over and the setter wouldn't get it, and they just stayed on the ground. And she saved it and opened up the hitter at the tree.
Maria Garcia serving for Guatemala.
That's a great serve. Roll shot. Guatemala should handle easily. Good pass to the middle. Tip. Point Guatemala.
Again, the quick set and just finding the open space on the court.
Nice little chop shot down the middle.
Yeah, they just wear you out. Guatemala does.
Another error from Guatemala.
And that's something we saw in the first set from Maria.
From Garcia.
From Garcia, yeah.
Good
Nice
pass.
serve.
Oh, again
Nice
to the
set.
tree, but she hit it out. So Guatemala I have with 4 and 4 errors, because while I thought she had an open net, she hit it out. It was in between the blockers, and she just tried to do too much with it. Good pass.
Too much under that
Oh,
ball.
nice block by Diaz from Nicaragua. And that was right. Split block. Good hit by Guillermo.
All of that was because of the brilliant play by the libero.
Yes. Let's look at it. The replay. Ball is up. Split block. right through the blockers.
Blockers took too long to close up.
And that is, you just have to practice that every day, Reynard. That just doesn't come to you. You look for the split and you hit it in between the blockers. Good set to the 2.
Ooh, vicious hit.
Yeah,
a vicious hit there
and
from number 7 of Nicaragua.
The Guatemalan libero could not handle it. So we see some life from Nicaragua now.
Dalia Centaur serving for Nicaragua.
And she
serves out. Oh, Rene Quintana, calm down. You don't want to get a card.
Quintana is not happy at all with these girls.
He can't. These are some uncanny errors by his veteran team.
Yeah.
And
he knows it.
I can clearly see him holding back himself.
Yeah.
And Guatemala returns the favor.
Yeah.
So serving errors by both teams.
Quintana is a man of very few words.
Yeah, well,
expression speaks a lot.
Yes,
yeah.
Trust me, you don't want him to start. Ball is set to the outside. Great hit by Guate. Alvarez. And if you see the replay, that ball was shoot almost level to the net.
The way his team is playing right now, I'm sure he'll be very vocal sometime in this game.
Alvarez, 132 pounds, 5'7".
Nice serve.
Good.
Oh.
That's the call. Ball for Nicaragua. First technical timeout.
And it's 8-7, so at the first technical timeout, very competitive as Nicaragua try to keep themselves in this match.
And Quintana is now in the middle of the huddle with his team, trying to get them back in this game mentally.
Nicaragua has an interesting dynamic because he's had some successes in the past. Like I said, he's been with the team for in excess of 20 years. But the president of Nicaragua is also his wife, the president of the VolleyBall Association. So I'm sure he has the full blessings of his unique style of coaching, if I can use those terms.
It is years of experience.
Yeah.
It is years of experience in someone.
So we have Team Belize in the house as well. Some of the players are in along with their coaching staff, and these girls are just watching a little bit, hopefully getting a little bit loose, not too loose, before their match with El Salvador.
That will be coming up next, just after the opening ceremony. Excellent dig.
That's a great hit by a small hitter. That was just a very technical hit, cross court with a little bit of English on it.
A well-placed ball.
And the Guatemalan player couldn't handle it.
That ball went low very quick.
Yes.
And the libero couldn't caught up with that ball.
We have number 13, Josephat Diaz, serving for Nicaragua.
Ooh, that's some problem. That's going to be problems.
Free ball.
Good recovery from Guatemala.
To the middle.
Nice set and a nice hit.
So the approach from Chana, number 4, came like as though she was going to hit it to that corner, and she turned her shoulder last minute and turned the ball towards the setter. That's a great hit.
And we must remember that Chana is 35 years old.
There we go, 35 years young.
But you can see that she's in very good condition.
Yes.
Very good condition.
She didn't hit that as hard as she would like, but
well placed. It was well placed.
But turning the ball back because her body is going one way, so she won't get the full hit behind it, but turning it to the center doesn't expect a hit coming your way. I mean, Chana is not a small player, Reynard.
But it's a very good mixture for Nicaragua when you have these veteran players blending in with some of the young upcoming.
And what happened, she saw the outside blocker come to help. And so if she challenged the block, maybe that was a 50-50 ball, but if she turned it, that was all hers.
No
great court vision there just now.
Only experience brings that.
Yes. Diaz to serve for Nicaragua. And
That's a good serve.
Down the line.
Free ball. Oh, wow. Well placed, but out. by Big Garcia from Guatemala.
That was a good attempt from Garcia.
But it just goes to show you how smart Garcia is, even though it's an error. But you know, the
She
coach
tried to sell it.
The coach would live with that.
Yes, yes, yes. So this is the biggest lead for Nicaragua so far, 11-7. You would think their coach Rene Quintana would be happy, but he doesn't look too pleased.
It's the biggest lead of both sets as
Yes,
well.
yes, good point. Ball to the 9. That's a great hit and a great dig. Who is into the net?
Dig.
Oh wow, the blockers. And the referee Quintanilla from Panama called net on Nicaragua.
As we take a look at this once again on the replay, and clearly, yes,
there was a net.
It was a net.
So number 9 serving now for Guatemala.
And she serves into the net.
You could see her intentions there.
I have Guate with 4 service errors to Nicaragua 2. And Guatemala is Garcia in the front row? Yes, she is. So let's see if they go to her.
We'll have number 11 Aguilera to serve for Nicaragua. Nice serve to the libero.
Oh, 4-4, that's 4.
Yeah, that was off the tip instead of off the block. If it wasn't off the tip, it would have been a block anyway.
Yes, the blockers would have been all over that one. So let's see if Nicaragua will go to number 4 Trana, or they will go to the outside.
Guatemala.
They go to Trana, and right off the block, giving Guatemala some trouble. Free ball. Oh, that was just a tricky play.
Trana couldn't get her hands in position to put that one on Guatemala's side.
But like I said, I knew that Nicaragua would be going to her. They wanted to get that side out, as the center from Nicaragua gives the call to her hitters. Let's see if she will go to the 9 position. That's a great serve. That's a great serve.
That's an ace.
That was a close one.
No, and McField, linesman McField from Belize was all over that one. Let's see the replay.
Let's take a look at this once again on the replay, as that ball
was a close one.
Right in.
Oh, that was in. That was in.
Excellent call here by the line judge.
Very good call.
Antenna out.
That one
serve. And Rene Quintana is close to getting a card. See, because he told the lineman call that in as well. And the first referee Sands will not have any of that. He will tell her, he will tell the captain, go tell your coach to calm down.
And there we saw as well the assistant coach Mena told him to calm down.
Yes, yes, because they know.
And the captain immediately.
Calmate, the captain says. Calmate, coach. This one will, and he gives a signal to the ref like, you know, my bad.
Yeah. If the team continues playing the way they're playing.
Good hit by Guatemala. No, and there's a change, because he's bringing another veteran, number 9 Claudia, who's their captain. But you see, when you have a history, the referees know, and they know when Quintana is short, so they keep him even on a shorter leash.
Shorter leash, yep.
Yes.
Yep.
You should have seen the look Gonzalez, number 12 for Nicaragua, gave to the coach. He wasn't looking at her, but her eyes went direct on him, expecting him to say something to her. But he refrained himself.
He's on good behavior, actually. Ball to the outside, Guate, good trick. Ball is picked up, libero sets high. Claudia, who was just in, roll ball. Guatemala handles, ball to the middle. Good block by Trana. Let's see what they do. Ball to the 12, it's short, roll shot. Covered easily by Nicaragua. Ball to the middle, and Trana unloads, but there's a good dig. Claudia again, veteran player off the Guatemalan defense. This would be a roll shot, handled easily by Nicaragua. Let's see, set to the 12. She hits it with some heat. Good dig by Guate.
Libero working.
Off the block, and oh wow.
What a rally.
Trana reached for that one. It was just off her outside hands, and Nicaragua could not handle, and we're all tied up at 13.
Once again, the libero for Guatemala going down deep on the court to dig that ball and kept it alive.
She's under the barrel. There's quite a big hits that were coming her way, but she's shown that she can handle it.
Very exciting point there for Guatemala.
And they serve out. Guatemala with their 5th serve-in error of this set, keeping Nicaragua in this game.
The score of the game alone could tell you the intensity in this game.
Trying to serve. Overpass. Hit out by Guillermo. Point Nicaragua.
She was trying to roll that ball into the back court, but just rolling it a little bit too deep.
Nicaragua with a 2-point lead now.
Bad pass. Good save.
Good recovery.
Good roll. Almost good defense. Ball to the outside. That 12 has some heat out there from Nicaragua. Number 7, sorry. After that's a tough play. That's 4.
4.
Yeah. That's just tough for Nicaragua because the blockers almost made a good play.
But the libero for Guatemala again controlling the heat.
Defense win game, Reinhardt.
Yeah.
And she's always at the right place at the right time. Good serve. Ace serve.
That was a knuckleball. A knuckleball coming off the hands of that server there for Guatemala. That ball came with no kind of juice behind it, but it just dipped at the right moment.
Yeah,
so
Calero
next point takes a store. Next point takes a store. A second technical timeout.
And she decided to go long.
Yeah.
And that will take us to our second technical timeout. And this portion of the game is being brought to you by Smart, bringing people together. Simon Kwan and Company Limited, you name it, we got it. BTB, promoting tourism through sports. Bowen & Bowen, TNC, Central TV and Internet, Belize Olympic Committee, Radisson Fort George Hotel, and FD Williams and Associates. So Nicaragua going into the second technical timeout with a 1-point lead and very, very highly contested second set.
Yes, no, very competitive as well. So I couldn't even caution a guess as to who will win the second set. It's still tight. In the first game, by now we knew who would win the set.
In the first game, yeah.
Yes.
In the first game, it was predictable. This one is unpredictable.
So if you've just joined us, you're watching live the 20th Central American Women's International Volleyball Championship here on TNC. I'm Reynard Garbutt. I'm joined in the broadcast booth by my colleague, and I'll be giving you their name momentarily, Oscar Honor and Adrian Mahler.
So we're back in action. Nicaragua to the outside, number 7 with a trick. Guatemala plays a little bit of problems for them. Ball drops in. It's a roll shot off the block and out a little bit farther than the outstretched hands of the libero for Nicaragua. And Renee is saying, "What happened, man? We practiced this thing."
I think she thought that didn't go off the block because she was slow to try and even attempt to reach that ball just now.
Serving for Guatemala will be number 90.
Give the Guatemalans some credit. They're not hitting into the Nicaraguan block. They're going outside and around and chipping off it. Oh, that's a great serve. Ooh.
After that.
It's not quite the heat that Trana has in the middle, but Diaz is effective as well as she hits it deep and off the defense of Guatemala.
But look at that, took a hit off the block and off the Guatemalan player in the back row. Here we have number 7 to serve from Nicaragua, Hernandez.
Hernandez, 123 pounds, comes in at 5 feet 8 inches tall.
30-year-old.
That's a great trick by the setter. Nicaragua didn't expect it. She put it over on the second play.
Quick snap of the wrist.
Yes.
The ball was over the net.
And again, we're tied up 17-17.
That's a great
nice
set. That's a great set. But the ball was hit out.
What? Let's see that replay, because that looked like that went off the block from my vantage point.
Yeah, no, it didn't hit the block. It just, yeah, it was out. It was at one square out. What it looks like, Reynard, in this part of the game, it just seems that Guatemala has that extra gear. They were behind at the second technical timeout, and they've just turned it up, and now they're ahead by 2.
Seesaw battle.
Yeah, that was a great line hit, though. Almost took off the head of the Nicaraguan captain.
So Nicaragua trying to get themselves back into this match as they're down 1-0. Guatemala showing their dominance, not too much of a dominance over Nicaragua, but the youth of Guatemala is what is keeping them that libero. That libero is playing exceptional volleyball at this juncture of the match.
Yeah, that's right. Libero playing a big factor.
It's like if you're in a street fight and you're hitting the other person with everything you got and they keep coming at you. Yeah. At some point you're trying to figure out what to do. Guatemala 19, Nicaragua 17 in the second set. Let's see if Nicaragua has some push in them. That's a bad pass. Ball up to the outside short. A trick easily handled by Guatemala. Set to the 9, ball tight. That's a good block by the outside blocker from Nicaragua to gain them a point.
Quintana is not happy with that roll at all. He expected some heat on that ball just now.
Because he knows if you give a team like Guatemala an easy ball, they will do something with it and make you pay.
He's going to pay for it. There we have number 13 of Nicaragua to serve, Diaz.
Ooh, that one got away from her.
Long.
Wow.
Ooh. She's going to hear about that.
Wow, this is some
hear about that from
errors
Quintana.
by this veteran Nicaraguan team.
Yeah.
Let's hope they do that when they play Team Belize.
As you can see, the assistant coach trying to calm down number 15 that just came out of the game for Nicaragua.
And Guatemala serves into the net. Wow, that opens up the door for Nicaragua to take the second set. They're only down by 1. And Trana is in the front row. Let's see, coach is telling them, set my big gun.
Aguilera to serve the setter for Nicaragua with a nice floater to the libero of Guatemala.
There's Garcia. She's been quiet for some time. No way, that's not going to work. Coach is upset, both coaches. And that's what you get when you don't set your hitters.
That ball was spinning just now.
Wow, good defense there by Nicaragua. She goes to Claudia, their veteran. Good block, good dig. There's a pursuit. Oh, Nicaragua saves it. Great play, but here comes Guatemala.
Big recovery.
Yes.
And that one was off the block.
That is what Guatemala does to you. You're in transition, you're all over the place, and then they just speed it up on you and you can't do anything.
And the referee was saying that's 4 touches by Nicaragua.
Yeah, but they couldn't get it back. Even with 4 touches, they couldn't make it. That's an overpass, and Guatemala makes them pay. Wow, that's that really timeout Nicaragua, and that's a morale breaker.
22-19 in the second game. Nicaragua versus Guatemala. This one doesn't seem to be going to 5 sets. Looks like it's going to be a 1-2-3 again.
Guatemala with a 3-point lead here in set number 2. as Nicaragua is fighting for their life here in set 2, trying to tie it up at one set apiece.
Nice serve. That was out.
So coming out of the timeout, Guatemala gives Nicaragua a sliver of hope.
A 2-point lead. Serving is number 12 of Nicaragua, Katie Gonzalez, with a nice floater to back row. And a nice pass from Garcia.
It's a good roll shot, but dug easy there again by the Guatemalan libero, and Garcia unloads.
Libero.
She's been a little bit quiet this set, but she's there when they need her. She goes to serve.
That libero of Guatemala is like a rabbit. He's hopping all over the place.
Yes.
As the fans, they continue to file into the Civic Center here to witness the final match of today, which will be
almost
Belize going up against El Salvador.
There was no doubt in Guillermo's mind that she was going to unload on that one. She saw that the middle blocker could not reach out there because the set was too quick, and she just put some heat on it.
Put it cross court because the blocker was going line.
And Guatemala serving for set point.
The Nicaraguan bench is asking for a big hit like that one, because they know you can't give Guatemala anything easy. Their libero picks everything that you give easy to them.
24-21 Guatemala.
This time she couldn't give, she was out of position. Talking about the libero for Guatemala.
Good roll shot. Nicaragua handles. Let's see if they go back to the middle.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow. You got to hit that. And Coach Quintana knows that you got to hit it. You can't give them no tricks. Guatemala will let you pay.
Guatemala taking set number 2 here, as we will be going for set number 3. Guatemala dominating so far in set 1 and set 2. What we'll do, we'll go to a break. When we come back, we'll have set number 2. You're watching the 20th Central American and Women Volleyball Championship here on TNC. We will be right back.
I go on the internet to play my computer games. When I grow up, I would like to be a doctor, just like Doc McStuffins.
Doc is in.
When I grow up, I want to be a teacher, and when I go on the internet, I want to learn how to make slime. I like slime. I go on the internet to watch cartoons to see the good guys win. I want to be the next Prime Minister. I want to be a fisherman. I like dancing. I go on the YouTube to see a lot of people dancing. I'm going to be a dance teacher. Dr. Brianna for you. I am a next-gen kid. I'm teacher Aislinn and I'm a next-gen kid. I am dance instructor Soraya. I'm a next-gen kid. I'm a next-gen kid. I'm Prime Minister Azela and I'm a next-gen kid. We are next-gen friends!
as we get set to bring you set number 3 from the Civic Center here in Belize City, where Nicaragua find themselves down by 2 sets to Guatemala. Will they hang on for dear life here in set number 3, Oscar?
I must say that I didn't expect this. By now, the worst I expected was that we would have 1 set to Guate, 1 set to Nicaragua. But Guatemala has showed some endurance and they've showed some quality, and they've taken the first 2 sets not in blowout fashion, but somewhat comfortably. Very close. But they don't look as if though they're a little bit nervous, or they just were doing what they.
It just looks like Nicaragua runs out of gas at the end of the set.
So they went to the middle, Nicaragua did, Guatemala to the outside. Somebody touched the net, the ref didn't see it. Claudia with the big hit on the outside of big blocker Garcia.
I think it was the ball after just now.
Oh, the ball? Okay, good.
Let's see the replay. No, that was a hit just now.
And that's 39-year-old Claudia there with the hit, 165 pounds.
And Nicaragua with the serve out, Reynard killing their momentum. This Guatemalan team is a little bit impressive. They don't make a lot of errors and they stick to the game plan, and they keep using what works for them.
Number 3 of Guatemala to serve with a long serve.
They went to Claudia again. Wow, good play. Wow, better defense by Guate. Good hit, good dig. To the 12. And that's a good cut shot, and it's in.
Good shot off the tip.
She cut that one very thin.
With a little help from the tip.
Nicaragua is going to take anything that they can get right now.
Yes.
Yeah, and they need it.
And the first 2 sets went to Claudia. That's a serve.
Nice
good
ace
serve.
there.
So it seems that Coach Quintana has told them to go to the veterans, see if they can ride Trana and Claudia a little bit.
Well, let's see if they can keep up this
momentum. Here goes Garcia. She's been a little bit quiet, but she's back. Goes to serve. That's fortunate for Nicaragua. 1 hit and then she goes to serve. Ball into the net, point, Nicaragua.
2-4.
And so far, that is one weakness of our game that I am seeing, serving the ball in the net. But apart from that, this young lady is a well-rounded volleyball player.
If she gives me 8 or 9 points attacking, I can live with 1 or 2 serves into the net. But with this Nicaragua team, you don't want to give them any room.
So a little bit of momentum on the side of Nicaragua as they lead by 3 points here in set number 3.
It's a great pass. Good set.
Really impressive with Guatemala Libero. She's all over the place and makes some nice passes when
she made that point possible. That point started with her dig.
Exactly. With her beautiful pass. Here we have Guillermo Macer to serve for Guate.
Another bad pass for Nicaragua. Garcia out the back row to the 12. A great block by Guate. Recovery by Nicaragua. Free ball, high free ball. The libero takes it. Great pass. It was going over. And they're gonna.
That was close.
And the second referee calls net violation on the Guatemalan setter.
The libero for Guatemala is so under control on the first touch, putting that ball in perfect position.
Her generalship is very, very obvious.
Yep. She owns that ball.
Yes.
When it comes to her. And wherever that ball is played, going to the ground, she's right under it.
So a little lead again for Nicaragua, but last game they had a 4-point lead and they ended up losing by 2 or 3 points.
Oh, and a bad pass there from Guillermo.
Free ball for Nicaragua.
They go to Chana. She tricks it. Good dig. Good block by Chana. And a trick by the Guatemalan setter. Point Guatemala. Nicaraguan coach is not happy.
He's not a happy camper right now.
How many times will you have her do that to us?
Yeah, and she went to the oldest player on the Nicaraguan side, the 39-year-old Noguera.
Guate serves out again.
And we are at that first technical timeout of set number 3, and it's Nicaragua with a 4-point lead, trying to keep themselves in this match against Guatemala.
Yeah, doing a very good job to keep themselves in this one. We're trying to take this to 4 sets and see if they could go to 5 and come up with a big win. 4-point lead in the 3rd set. That's a fair points to be up by.
But the Guatemalan coach knows that you can't give this Nicaraguan team any room, because before you know it, you will have your 5th set on your hand. So he's urging his player at this, from what I can see this time out, to finish this game.
Yeah. They need to break the momentum of the Nicaraguan team right now to get back and tie this game.
As we resume play here at the Civic Center in Belize City, coming up with the final game on the schedule for today, where Belize will be hosting El Salvador, as the fans from Belize continue to file into the Civic Center here to witness that match. Serving for Nicaragua is number 4, the veteran.
Nicaragua got a nice break there to get a point and tried to trick the ball. I'm sure Quintana already told him about those tricks instead of putting some power on it.
His team, his teams are known for their defense, but they're making some very uncanny errors.
Number 12 of Guatemala to serve with a long serve that goes out.
Wow, that's their 3rd serving error for this 3rd set.
Yeah.
But they don't look too concerned. Like they know their abilities. They're well coached. They're prepared well, and there's no nervousness that's coming over them with these mistakes that they're making.
I'm watching the coach and he's so calm about everything.
Yeah, well, up 2 sets to 0. You have the chance to be calm.
But even when he was down in the first set, he was calm about whatever error they were making. I guess that's a confidence that he have in his player, knowing what they can do.
Yeah, and the game was still young at that juncture in the game. It was still a young game.
Well, he's taking a timeout now, and so he's concerned. And
now he's concerned.
Showing some concern because he wants to take this in 3 sets.
Exactly, because it's a 5-point lead now for Nicaragua. So Nicaragua building some momentum in this 3rd set, needing to take it to a 4th set at least.
This timeout has been brought to you by Social Security Board, Central TV and Internet, Smart, bringing people together, and Galen University. Nicaragua continue to serve. That ball tied up number 7, Guillermo.
Yeah.
Smarta of Guatemala.
Got her with her hands in her pockets.
Would I be right in saying this is the largest lead for Nicaragua for this match?
It is the largest
lead of the game.
Great dig. Great recovery by Nicaragua, but here we go. The libero, great pass. Great set to the 3-1 and a kill by Guatemala. So whenever they've gotten into trouble and they've gotten the ball in transition, they do a quick set either to the 3 or the 12. And they get a kill.
Number 9 for Guatemala to serve. It's Maria Villagrán. Serve right just above the net. Ooh, and a nice hit.
Again, the libero bringing that ball back.
Ooh. Very good recovery. Oh. That was a good break there for the Guatemala to get a
but
point.
It was just out, no?
Yeah,
yes, it was hit long.
Yeah. I think the set was a little too low. She expected it higher, but she was kind of under the ball.
And Nicaragua gives it away.
Back breaker for Nicaragua. When you have Guatemala on their heels, you would want to keep them on their heels.
Let's see if Nicaragua can maintain this lead. Guate will chip away at it. Set to the 12. Deep hit. Mishandled but recovered by Guatemala. Free ball. Ball to the setter. To the 12. Hits it high. Easy ball. Oh, wow. Guatemala now is making some errors, Leonard, that we didn't see them make in the first 2 sets.
If you notice, Quinones is not in there and is coming in right now.
Going in now.
Yeah.
And those balls would have been dug easily to the setter because she would have been in that position to play them.
The passes up from the back without Quinones in there is not too pretty. And that's where the trouble comes from. There goes Garcia with a nice hit over the block. Ooh,
and that's the big Garcia.
Yep.
Garcia, the killer for Guatemala. She breaks momentum after momentum after momentum here tonight.
And they're doing what Panama should have done, is the big hitter on the team give her until her arm, like Oscar said, her arms fall off.
Till the wheels fall off.
Yeah.
Good set to the middle, and there goes Strana, but it's
nice
a good block. Ball to the 12 and hit it to the net. And here comes Guatemala.
Let's see if Guatemala can put consecutive points, 3 points together.
Nice hit, but big dig. Ball to the 12.
Oh,
great dig again by Quinones. And that linesman calls it in, and Quintana can't believe it.
And this all starts from Garcia. And then bringing Quinones into the equation.
Yeah.
This Guatemala team is well run. I mean, say they're well coached.
Yes, and who said that a libero or a defender can't make a difference in a game? Because she's been really the person who starts the attack for Guatemala. She digs it and then
some beautiful pass. Beautiful
I thought
passes.
the blocker would, I thought that blocker would have blocked that just now, but she squeezed it through somehow. This is some anxious moments for Nicaragua because Guatemala has chipped away at the 6-point lead a little bit. Nice block, but kill. Oh, trick handled by Garcia.
Yes,
set to the 12.
An easy trick to read.
Shana with the kill.
Nice hit there from Shana.
Looked like she rested the second set, and now they're going back to her. And when she's in the back row, then it's cloudier. So the 39-year-olds for Nicaragua, they're trying to go to their experienced players.
Oh.
Wow.
That
10
was
to 15. Nicaragua is still in pretty good shape. If they can go with this lead into the second technical timeout.
Yeah.
But we know this Guatemala team does not give up, Reynard. They've eaten away every lead Nicaragua has been able to establish.
Right on the heels.
Net.
Yep.
That was a little bit too aggressive, yes. Net violation.
And we're at our second technical timeout. 16 to 11. It's a 5-point lead for Nicaragua.
So the crowd, the fans are starting to come in, Reynard, in anticipation of the opening ceremony, and home team believe taking on El Salvador. So if you're still at home, you still have enough time to get out here and cheer on the home girls.
Yeah, we need all the support we can get from the Belizeans, from the Belizean public. Because the stadium has a lot of seats.
We have a great atmosphere out here at the Civic tonight. Great volleyball action, great company, good food, good drinks, some great music as well. Come on, cheer on our home girls.
An exciting action.
As we resume play here at the Civic Center, Nicaragua looking good at this juncture of set number 3.
We're looking to take this one into a 4th set with a 5-point lead right now. What a nice pass. Oh,
that's a great hit
from
there by Guatemala. This is when Guatemala normally gets a little bit of problem when Quinones is out.
Yeah.
They don't get the defensive plays that they've come to expect when she's in the game.
Exactly.
Well, she don't sit out for too long. She just get a breather and then she goes right back into the game.
Yeah, because they're normally errors right as she comes out of the game. So
see that's the position right there.
There we go. Here she goes right back in the game again.
That was a hard hit ball by Nicaragua though. To the 12, roll shot. Oh, Nicaragua cannot take care of it. So that 6-point lead is back down to 4. Let's see if Nicaragua will continue to mount their attack, or if Guatemala will eat away at it.
Nice serve from number 12 of Guatemala. And
that's a great
nice trick.
That was a great
number
trick.
13 of Nicaragua.
And a great call by the setter. She brought the middle all the way to the 4, leaving that entire side of the net open for that trick. That was an excellent play.
Everybody thought they was coming down the middle.
Yes. Nicaragua needs the set if they want to stay alive. That's a bad pass, but let's see. Guatemala to Garcia. Garcia hits it, and he calls carry.
Yeah.
Yes, he calls a lift.
Timeout.
It wasn't a full contact.
And Guatemala calling their second timeout as they find themselves down by 6 points here in set number 3. Some life for Nicaragua has been shown here in this set.
Maybe Guatemala is experiencing a little bit of tired legs. They haven't made many changes, and it's the same thing that's out there. While Nicaragua has brought in 2 changes in the second set and maybe gotten a little bit of lift from those stretch legs. Albeit full legs. Guatemala has no more timeouts, and we have some anxious moments now for Team Guatemala. Nicaragua is up 19-13. They've not been this comfortable in a while.
Nice roll off the
shot
block.
by Nicaragua.
Right off the block.
(20-13). Nicaragua extending their lead. Nice serve, and Quinones, as usual. Oh, and
that's
a big
great
block. A
And
big
Garcia,
block.
we don't normally see that happening.
Yeah, I guess
I
they
don't
find the
know.
remedy.
Yes, a little bit of fatigue. She's trying to
Yeah, so
stretch out her shoulders.
the setter is gonna
21-13 Nicaragua.
The setter will try and set someone else now because she's getting blocked on that side.
We got to go to Garcia. Roll shot, great hit, great dig.
Ooh, a nice
Nicaragua
recovery.
recovers, good shot.
Ooh, and a big
wow,
chop
that's
shot
a great shot to position
from
one.
number 3 of Nicaragua, Marion Torres.
Torres, 132 pounds, 5 feet 8 inches tall for Nicaragua. As they extend on their lead, 22-13, it's a 9-point lead, and it seems that Nicaragua is going to take set number 3.
You see Nicaragua with a change. The number 3 comes out, Torres, and Andrea Pereira, number 1, comes in for her. A nice serve. And oh, good eyes from the number 13. Was good at snake eyes.
23-13.
Josephat Diaz.
The biggest lead of the match.
That's a good serve. Handle. Quinones with a little bit of problem to Garcia. Hits it off the outside hands of Claudia from Nicaragua. Point Guatemala, 14-23. This is a 9-point lead, the largest of this match. I think
10
Nicaragua, 10 point.
Before was the largest.
I think Nicaragua will take this set and force a 4th set.
Yeah. Definitely only 2 points away from that. And the way they're playing so far would guarantee
That's
them
a
that
great
too.
block. Garcia into the net, so set point.
24-14. Nicaragua up with the set point. And we have number 1 serving Pereira. Nice serve to Quinones she had a little problem with that one. But a nice roll.
Ball
and
is
it was
hit out.
outside.
And we see, oh wow.
Oh,
the first referee is overruling the linesperson. person.
And we need to take a look at this once again on the replay to see if that ball was hit out. As here comes a replay. That ball was in. That ball was clearly in.
Way in. Great pass.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a big hit. Claudia to hit. Ball in.
Nice hit.
As the veteran wins the 3rd set for Nicaragua.
Nicaragua survive, winning set number 3. What we'll do, we'll go to a break, and when we come back, we will have set number 4 lined up for you as you're watching the 20th Central American Women Volleyball Championship on TNC. We'll be right back.
They and down. Poke up the coat. Dip and down. Hit on the coat. Dip and down. Hit on the coat.
I'm an outdoor girl. And sometimes, I'm an indoor girl. Central TV and internet gives me peace of mind. And that's something I think we all could use a little more of. I need a service that can keep up with my busy lifestyle and is fast enough to keep me moving forward. My life is full of changes, but change is good. I might not know what's coming tomorrow, but I'm blessed to have what I have today. And that's exactly why I keep it central.
Get your free smart SIM and join the smart family. Just swap your old Digicel SIM with Smarts and enjoy all our cool services.
I'm a big star, 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 I'm a big
Smart, bringing people together.
Don't stand in line, pay online. With Social Security's new online contribution portal. It's a fast and easy sign up.
It's very user friendly, it saves you time, and it's very effective.
Nicaragua bouncing back handsomely in set number 3 to stretch this to a 4th set as Guatemala lead 2-1 when it comes to set. Adrian, a very good demonstration in set number 3 by Nicaragua, keeping themselves in this match.
Exactly. A very nice comeback to take a lead in that set, and they set eventually. Let's see what they have in this 4th, if that's all they had just now in that 3rd set, or they have more in the tank.
They need to keep momentum on their side for them to tie it up and even give themselves a chance to pull off a 5th and deciding set. So let's see what they have in their tank left, because this game is played at a very high pace and high energy, Oscar.
Yes, it is. We know they have the experience, but like you said, what is left in the tank will be very important. Guatemala has young legs, fresher legs, but let's see if some experience will win out.
Guatemala with the first point of set 4.
We have Ari Alvarez to serve with a nice serve up the middle. And a net there on the Guatemalans.
From my experience, the first 2 sets we didn't see Guatemala making those errors. As you're getting tired, your form, your technique begins to go. You start to make those type of small errors that start to cost you at the net.
Start losing your concentration also.
And your composure.
A free ball.
Free ball. Nicaragua. They need to capitalize off these free balls. And nice they hit. Did. And they did.
Nice hit there.
When you can't rule out your veterans, they know how to generate points. And if you're not careful, if they start to walk away with this, the Guatemalans with their youth, they may start questioning their abilities.
At 39
That's
years
a net
old,
serve.
At 39 years old, she could still get up there though.
Yes, man, and she has a good whip. She has a good swing.
I need to ask her where she bought her knees, because I need 2 of those.
The team in this 4th set with the less error will come out with the win.
Good hit off the block. Guatemala handles easily. Great hit. I think that block was split.
Yeah,
and that was two veteran blockers, Claudia and Trana.
As we take a look at this once again on the replay,
Yes,
going right through the block.
The block was late again.
3-2, Guatemala leading by 1 point here in set 4.
Nice serve, nice pass, and nice set. Ooh.
And we're all tied up at 3 points apiece.
Oh, and a big block there from Claudia. And a roll.
This is a great rally.
Yeah. Blocks on both end and good hits on both end as well.
Defense.
Yeah.
Outside, one-on-one. Oh, great thing.
Big play that.
This Nicaragua team is playing much better volleyball. Out.
That's way out. Way out.
And it's points like those that brings momentum to your side because it was a rally going there.
You
And
win the long rallies.
Right.
Exactly.
Does something for your confidence.
Let's see if it will cost
See, and the Guatemalan team is not passing their high percentage that they used to be doing.
Man.
That was a mistake there. I think the coach from Nicaragua has an argument to make, but the referee is saying that the ball was already under the tape. I don't think he's right, but he is the man in charge.
The ball, from my vantage point, looked like it hit the side of the tape, and then she played it again. So it was already on her side.
Yeah, that's exactly what I saw, Adrian.
Yeah. Oh, these free balls to Guatemala. Let's see.
Wow,
nice dig.
Nicaragua is playing better defense this set.
Yeah.
That's a good block.
Put it down. All right. There we have number 7.
Seems like Adrian is leaning to the side of Nicaragua as he was crying out, put it down.
Yeah.
But that's the excitement of the game, you know?
I'm not ready for Belize as yet. I want to see this go to a 5th set. Nice.
But if you notice, Nicaragua has made a tactical change. They've stopped serving the libero. They're serving the other players because the Guatemalan libero has been playing great defense and passing so well.
Yep.
So great move by Coach Quintana.
Yep. Stay away from that blue shirt.
Ooh. Great hit.
That ball came with a lot of steam behind it.
We have the number 18 of Guatemala to serve.
Great pass. Ball to the... That's a good trick, good defense by Guatemala.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
In the first 2 sets, they were making those plays. Now those balls are dropping in between 2 players. That's a little sign of fatigue from where I sit. Or maybe a loss in concentration.
Yeah, more like a loss in concentration. There's 3 players were surrounded by that ball.
Hit into the net. That was a good set.
And that will bring us to our first technical timeout. Nicaragua finding some hop in their step.
Yes.
You can see the smile on their face right now. And that's a very good sign that they are composed. Momentum is on their side. How long can they keep it before Guatemala regroup and, you know, did what they did in the first 2 sets?
And there we see the Guatemala bench warming up, trying to stay warm.
So the PA announcer just announced that if the fans are in the building and they're taking any photographs or video, that they don't use their flash. That is actually in the international rule book and it's not allowed as it distracts the players.
Yeah,
so Nicaragua,
that flash is
Yeah.
It's very
Nicaragua
serious.
has found new life, Reynard.
Yes, they have found new life. They have the hop in their step coming out into that technical timeout, the smiles on their face, and that could spell trouble for Guatemala if they don't do something about that real quick.
New life from some old set of legs as they go to their veterans to try to dig them out of this 2-1 hole. As Shana asks for a block from her teammates, let's see if they will get it. And she does. It's a control block to the outside. She gets a second one, and that's the kill she was asking for.
That's what she wanted from number 13.
That's what we call a roof.
From Diaz. Diaz with a big roof there. Here's the service from number 7. Oh, and a nice serve. Oh, but
wow, Guatemala got away with that one. That was a bad pass, but they ended up defending well.
Yeah, the number 12 of the Guatemalan team showed her power there just now.
Yes, as they're asking for one of the towel girls to come and dry off the court. I must say that our junior youth teams and our primary school players have been the ones that are volunteering to help in these games, so we just want to shout them out as they've been doing a great job. Ball to the middle. Guatemala digs perfectly to Garcia. Garcia hits it, easily handled. Claudia, oh, that one got away.
Nice try.
Good goal shot, good defense. She got to set this one though to the middle, and that's a big hit.
Big hit from number 13.
That's Josephat Diaz with
Timeout
the big hit.
Yes, I like Diaz's game. She's committed. She always drives hard. She doesn't get a lot of set, but the few that she gets, she delivers on.
She's a middle blocker, so
yes, exactly.
She's doing her job in the middle there.
So we see some more fans coming in, but there's still space. For those of you at home watching, listening, please come out to the Belize Civic Center. We got to cheer on our girls.
Yeah, not seeing no Belize flag as yet. Hopefully we'll see a couple of Belize flags in the bleachers.
We also have our men in uniform, the BDF, who are volunteering to drive the van that the girls are transported in, Reynard. So we want to say a big thank you goes out to them.
Yeah, that's
keeping
nice.
The girls safe.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Everybody's getting involved, and that's a very, very good thing.
We have the president of the Olympic Committee for Belize, Mr. Kelly Martinez, in the house, as well as his, I think it's the general secretary, no, not the general secretary, I think Sonny Mean, but he also is a part of the Olympic Committee.
Here we have number 13 of Nicaragua serving.
Yes.
With a nice serve to Quinones. That had a little
was a
problem.
low set, but Guatemala still did something with it. It's going to be, out the back row. Nicaragua handles. Claudia to set to the outside. Ball is
nice set.
And the referee is letting them play on those for a good roll shot, but Guatemala digs it. And there's a good back and forth rally going on here. Let's see number 10 from Guate off the block for a point.
The veteran captain of Nicaragua had a little problem getting down there.
Yes.
Yes, Concepcion was a little bit slow getting to that ball.
Nicaragua with still a small lead. Nothing to write home about. And that's a serve out by Guatemala captain number 10, giving Nicaragua another point. I'm sure they don't mind that one.
That will help keep momentum on their side.
7-11 Nicaragua. And we have number 11 from Nicaragua serving, Aguilera.
They go to Garcia, who delivers down the line. Great dig by the libero from Nicaragua.
Huge dig from the libero.
That's a great 3-1 set. Nicaragua is responding.
I'm seeing a whole different Nicaragua team in this.
It's like night and day.
You know, they and
Claudia, wow.
The veteran with a big cross-court hit.
And she was not going to be denied. She went cross-court and more cross-court.
Yeah. Big hit there from the captain.
Reynard, is it too early to say that we will have a fifth set?
it looks that way because of how Nicaragua is playing. They're controlling this fourth set.
Oh, and that was almost a kill block for Trana, but the ball, she didn't have enough penetration, and the ball came on her side of the net, so Guatemala gets a reprieve for the time being as they go to serve. Let's see if they can get it over the net. This has been a problem plaguing them.
It's very important that Nicaragua go into the second technical timeout with the lead.
Yeah.
That's a good pass by the libero. Good set. Oh, and she should have hit that one. You can't trick too much to Guate. Guate will let you pay. Off the top of the block. Good control block. To the 9 to Garcia, and she unloads, and the libero digs again. Out the back row for, and she let that one fly. That one was almost into the banners.
And immediately you see the coach of Nicaragua off the seat and up on his feet.
This one will be a game of inches as well. 9-12, Guatemala getting back.
A 3-point lead.
Nicaragua needs this set to force a fifth and deciding set. And mistakes like that will not help you.
That was a very good serve.
Claudia with the hit. Guatemala digs easily. And that's a good block, a kill block for Trana. So from my stats, it looks as if though Nicaragua is winning at the net in blocking, they're pretty much even on hitting, and Guatemala has 3 serving errors thus far this set.
That's because the 3 at the net is the 3 oldest players on the team.
Yes, the 3 oldest set. That's a problem for them.
One is 39, one is 35, and the other is 30. So all of them in the 30s.
Those 3 alone take up the average age.
Yeah.
This is a critical part of the game, because if Guatemala can tie, Nicaragua is in trouble. If Nicaragua can space some more, they might force this 5th set. Ooh. That's a mental mistake right there. She should have just freed that ball and go for the block, because they've been blocking so well.
Yeah, she should have just rolled that with a little sauce on it instead of jumping and trying to hit it with power. Because that ball was falling fast. Oh, and a nice hit there.
We're seeing some great volleyball being played here tonight at the Civic.
Yeah.
Good block.
There we see
Guatemala could not dig this, cover this ball.
There we see the libero of Guatemala coming up big again, diving there to save that ball from hitting the ground.
Oh wow, that's just a mental error again. That was a ball that should have been played easily. Coach Quintana is concerned as this 5-point lead is now down to 2. That was just mishandled by the libero from Nicaragua, and that's her specialty, playing defense. We won't see Quiñones make that mistake for Guatemala. Nicaragua goes to the middle set, and again Diaz.
Diaz again.
A very vicious hit by Diaz.
Yeah.
So Nicaragua has the setter has to know that she has to continue working, doing what is working for her. Good dig to the 12. Oh wow!
Nice little trick.
She missed that one, but she will take that.
She mishandled it, but it fell in
She
her
was fortunate
favor.
with that one. The volleyball gods gifted her a point.
As we are at our second technical timeout, it's a 4-point lead for Nicaragua, 16-12, and so they are hanging in there against this very tough Guatemalan selection.
Good game, good set from Nicaragua this 4th set. Surely look like they have the legs to go into a 5th set.
And it's the veteran in set number 4 that has really kept Nicaragua in this set, even giving them a lead going into the second technical timeout.
Yeah. And the fifth set is only to 15, so we shall see the best shall win then. We'll see who have more gas in the tank.
As we get ready to resume set number 4, Nicaragua with a 4-point lead, trying to even it up at 2 sets apiece and taking it to a 5th and deciding set.
Nice save there from Nicaragua.
Yes, all the 50-50 balls are going Nicaragua way now.
Ooh.
Even a block. That's a 5th block for kill. That's a roof.
Big block there from Aguilera. As you see on the replay there, a big block. Quinones couldn't save that one.
Nicaragua trying to walk away again. They've gone up to a 5-point lead again.
There's a veteran to serve. Serves to Quinones.
Oh, good dig by Claudia. Ball is up. Free ball, that's what you do. And then you block for it if your block is working. Oh, that should have been a carry.
Oh,
Nicaragua is playing like a team possessed. Ooh. Wow, good dig. Let's see if they can get another block. Net by the hitter. Point Nicaragua. Second.
18 to a timeout for Guatemala.
What a change of events, Reynard.
Yeah. Yes, the momentum has shifted, and for Nicaragua, it has shifted at the right moment.
Yeah, as we see in this set, Nicaragua going up and Guatemala going down. Like their energy is going down and Nicaragua's energy is coming up.
For Nicaragua has played all 4 sets. Claudia didn't play the first set and he didn't play the half of the second set. So I think Claudia will have legs if they go to a 5th set. Yeah. And Guatemala now seems a little bit discombobulated, trying to figure out where did our momentum go.
This is one time where we are seeing veteran leadership taking over youth.
Yeah.
Garcia out the back row, but a block. Ooh, that's a double.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the aggressiveness of Garcia that we saw in the first and second set has disappeared.
And the Guatemalan is changing their setters.
Because of those blocks right there, Renard. Those blocks are demoralizing.
I think this is the first time I'm seeing Gomez in the game, in the match.
At this point of the game, the coach is trying to find something to work for them. But I don't know if you want to change the setter right then, but let's see what will happen.
And especially like how the setter is cool.
Free ball.
Oh, and a nice giveaway there.
That's a good block. Somebody into the net. And head referee says Diaz into the net.
I don't think so either. I think I agree with the captain of the Nicaraguan team. Let's see the replay.
And they want to fight for every point, even though they have a 6-point lead. Everyone comes. Yeah. They don't want to give Guatemala any sunlight to creep back into this game. Good serve, good pass. Ball set to the outside. Good trick. Guatemala takes it. Good trick and a block.
Good block.
That
was almost 4.
That's 4. So Guatemala has been able to string together 2 points there. 5-point lead for Nicaragua. As the assistant coach for Nicaragua calls for someone out of the warm-up box. They want to give Guatemala a different look.
Calls number 12 on the bench.
Some slippery spot on the court.
This might be a little strategy as well. They're taking long to wipe up the court. Putting the Guatemalan server on ice. Ooh, that ball was out. Served out.
Guatemala giving away this set now.
Yes, that's a critical error. Let's see if that comes back to haunt Guate.
Give Trana some credit there, just watching that ball.
Yes, that took some nerve.
Yes,
that was too close for comfort. That's out.
Ball is hit out. No touch. No. Guatemala is asking for a touch, but there was no touch there.
Yeah, it looked like it went through the wall, but
yes.
Without any
7-point lead, we may be seeing the first fifth set match of the tournament.
We will be seeing a fifth set. We will be seeing a fifth set.
Wow. This Nicaragua team has surprised me with the energy that they're showing. Maybe it's the experience in them. Ball is hit. Oh, that one was in.
That one was in. Yeah, that one was in.
Maybe it was like an old diesel. You know, it takes a little while to warm up. But when it warms up, it doesn't
you
stop.
You can't shut it down.
Yep. Diesel engine.
Yes. Diesel power.
Yeah, you know, it doesn't start fast or move fast.
Wow. And then we have Guatemala seemingly running out of steam. That will give the Belize team and the El Salvador team a little bit more time, but we will have the opening ceremonies anyway.
But all of this is because of the fact that Nicaragua was right there in set 1 and set 2 with Guatemala, and because of the competitiveness, it wears Guatemala down a little bit.
Yeah, that's true.
Guatemala is still doing what they're supposed to do, but they're still looking at a 6-point deficit. 3 more points for Nicaragua and they win this match. So let's see how this will go. Good pass.
Nice pass
Great
from
set,
the libero,
and that's a good kill.
Trana again.
Guatemala has not have an answer for her tonight.
Well,
and when it's not been her, it's been Diaz, and when it's not been Diaz, it's Claudia. So those are the three-headed attack for Nicaragua. And they're putting in one of their younger players. Number 2, if she
Maria
will see time on the court, is just to give someone some rest. Yeah. Ooh, that's a double, but referee missed it.
Nice
Going
set.
to Claudia, and Claudia hits it on the line.
Oh no, it's out. The line judge said it's out.
Okay, Jared Thompson called that one out.
Yeah.
Very close down the line.
Yeah, it was out.
One was out, yeah.
I have to give the line judges credit tonight.
Yes,
they're right on
top
their,
of that one.
They're right on top of the play.
With some heat. Ball to the 12, and that's even more heat from Dibo. 18-23, and the assistant coach is telling Nicaragua close the block.
Yeah,
the block was split.
Calling for a close.
Can't leave that door open. Guatemala is too good and too fast. Ball into the net for Guate. And here comes the double change.
And Nicaragua will be serving for set point.
Number 1 and number 2 coming in for Nicaragua. Andrea Pereira, number 1, and Maria.
16-year-old, yeah.
Maria Arcia, 16 years old. It's 16 and 19 coming into the game. The
so Claudia gets some rest, and who else gets some rest?
Giving the
and this is just a mental error by Nicaragua. Wow. They're putting their server on ice, but they have a pretty comfortable lead. And they're putting their 16-year-old in the middle block. No, she'll be in the opposite position. As Trana says, I got the middle young gun. Serve out. Wow.
Yeah, like you said, they put their own server on ice.
Yes. So let's see. They still have enough guns out there to finish this game.
Yeah.
If I was Guatemala, I wouldn't block number 2. She's just coming into the game. They'll probably go with Trana, or they will go on the outside at the 12. Nicaragua will.
Nice serve.
Good serve, bad pass. Going outside. She brings a little, and hit into the net. And coach wastes no time.
Claudia is right back in the game.
Back with Claudia. So that changes the receiving rotation, because he didn't like what he saw just now. That was a bad pass. So he brought in the front row setter, and we had putting one extra passer in the back row. So let's see. He gets what he wants. The pass is in the front. Trana got to play a free ball. Oh, this is a problem.
The coach not happy with those tricks.
They got to get a digger. Wow. How did she get that one? Very nice. That's a roll shot. This is set.
Ooh, that's a nice set.
Wow, 1-on-1.
And you can feel agony from the players that is on the bench for Nicaragua.
Good hit. Good dig by, here comes Garcia.
It's a nice
roll shot. Nicaragua plays high.
And so
it
far,
goes to Claudia.
Nicaragua.
Claudia with the whip. Good dig. Guatemala.
Nice.
Somebody.
Nice rally there.
Wow. 21-24. Nicaragua takes the timeout.
A much needed timeout. It's a much needed timeout by Nicaragua to slow the troops down, calm them down.
Really nice rally there. Guatemala not wanting to give up.
And that was Gomez putting that ball in the right place at the right time to give Guatemala the point. It's a 3-point lead for Nicaragua as they are trying to pull off set number 4 to even it up at 2 set apiece and take it to a 5 and deciding set. As we see Trana urging the rest of our teammates on. All we need is 1 point, and then we move on to the 5th set.
Got check time at the Civic. Guatemala 21, Nicaragua 24 in the 4th set. Nicaragua down 2 sets to 1. As Garcia goes to serve.
Ooh,
Wow.
Libera couldn't make up her mind just now.
Good dig. Into the stand.
And
Libera couldn't make up her mind if she wanted to use her fingers or bump that pass just now.
it is
A little bit of nerves just now.
This is getting very exciting.
2 points.
And it's Garcia serving.
2 points away for Guatemala.
That was just putting that ball.
Ball is in. Ball is in. We have a 5th set.
And
we're going to a 5th set.
The veteran Trana putting that ball cross court for the win. And so, as Oscar said, we are going to the 5th and deciding set. So what we'll do, we'll take a break, and when we come back, we will have that set up for you. You are watching the 20th Central American Women Volleyball Championship on TNC. We will be right back.
I chose Galen because of its strong reputation.
Great scholarships.
I came because I can take all my classes online.
I was happy to see the emphasis placed on thinking, research, and writing. It is what I need to take me where I want to go.
I like the way my professors use non-traditional activities to evaluate my progress.
I am very grateful for the wide range of support that helps me to do my utmost best. Everything from tutoring to personal counseling, including the writing lab, the Success Center, and the e-library.
Galen gave me the tools to turn my passion for archaeology into a career.
If you want to connect with your inner champion to make the world a better place, then Galen is right for you. Apply online at our website and come soar with the Galen Eagles.
Simon Kwan and Company Limited, the store for all your back-to-school needs. We offer a wide variety of stationeries, including pens, pencils, crayons, folders, folder sheets, typing sheets, and so much more. To complement our vast selection of stationeries, we carry a wide assortment of character print and Everest school bags. We also provide ready-made uniform shirts and uniform material. Come visit us at Simon Kwan, 24 Queen Street, Belize City, the store for all your basic shopping needs. You name it, we've got it. Simon Kwan Limited is a proud sponsor of the Central American Women's Volleyball Tournament.
Getting sick is always out of our control.
Welcoming a new baby into the world is always a joy, but with both scenarios comes missing time from work.
Now thanks to Social Security new direct deposit service for short-term benefits, life is easier. No more cashing of checks, but a direct deposit into your account. It's secure, reliable, convenient, confidential. No more checks. So whether it's sickness or maternity leave, sign up today for direct deposit with Social Security. Social Security Board committed to service excellence.
What a demonstration of volleyball demonstrated by Nicaragua. Being down 2 sets to Guatemala, has come back to tie it up at 2 sets apiece, and now we are going to our 5th and deciding set, Oscar.
Yes, this is game to 15, Reynard, and we've seen 3 out of the 4 sets being relatively close, with only the 3rd set being a blowout, 25-15 with that going to Nicaragua. But Nicaragua seem, with their veterans, to have gas in their tank left. Guatemala trying to find their way back, and maybe that youthful exuberance that they had in the first 2 sets has gone away, and now a little bit of doubt has crept into their minds.
Clearly, Garcia is the spark plug for Guatemala. Garcia went dormant in the 3rd and 4th set. Let's see if she can pick up her game here in the 5th and deciding set. But as we can see, Trana is on the bench for Nicaragua, and she's getting some much-needed rest.
While Nicaragua has ridden 3 horses, Trana, Claudia, and their other middle, Diaz. As we see the rally continuing here. Good block, but block out by Nicaragua. First point of the 5th set to Guatemala. So Adrian.
There is no room for error, Adrian, in the 5th and final set.
None at all.
And this game is a tale of 2 sets. The first 2 sets, all Guatemala. The second set of 2, the 3rd and 4th set, all Nicaragua.
Yep.
So we're all even at 2 pieces set each, and now we're all even at 1 point each.
Wow, what a beautiful recognition and placing that ball in the right place. Diaz. Yes.
Once again.
I must say that Costa Rica took care of Panama easily, but these 2 teams have shown that they can play under stress and under pressure. That has to be seen yet with Costa Rica, and I must say that these 2 teams will be in the quarterfinals. Will be two of the tougher teams to beat. Wow, that was a great hit by Garcia.
Again, going right through the block.
A nice attempt by the libero as well.
Wow, that was, yes. The libero has been defending that line and defending herself at the same time.
Yeah, that one came with bad intentions.
But she went around the block.
Ooh, bad pass there from Diaz.
Ooh, come on, libero. And Quintana says, what happened, man? That's your job. Guatemala up 3-1. And he knows this game is to 15.
And the first team that normally reaches 8 first wins. So
yeah, there's
no race to 8 right now.
There's no room for my bad coach. He doesn't want to hear that. He wants to. Claudia with the hit. Cross court, good dig by Garcia. Ooh, no middle hit, no middle blocker, and point is in. That is Diaz.
Nice set.
That is Diaz, and he's saying hit the ball harder. He won that point, and he's not happy. This coach is unreal.
He's not a happy camper. He's not a happy camper. He wants the best out of his players because he knows what they can do.
You know what they're capable of.
And when you hit hard for a point and it goes through, the other team, it kind of breaks their momentum. So he's saying, give it all you got.
Garcia into the net, and we're all tied up at 3, and he's on the back of the libero. You got to pick up your game.
Garcia is absent in I would say from the 3rd set.
Yes, he seems to have either run out of gas or the setter is not going to her. But you got to ride that bus till the wheels come off. Guatemala is in a little bit of good hit, good dig.
Yeah, that was a good hit.
Control hit and into the back line. Point for Nicaragua.
That's Hernandez.
Nicaragua is winning the hustle points here.
As you see, Quinones was out of position there. She left too much space on the right.
Garcia comes back, Nicaragua with the block. On the 12, good hit. Nicaragua with the dig. Claudia with the hit, and she rolls it. Quinones with the dig. Ball set to the 9. Garcia with the roll and a block by Nicaragua. Ooh, ball is hit. And that was a great try by the libero, but Quintana is not happy, the coach of Nicaragua.
Yeah, libero once again cost them a
she
point.
needed to leave that for the line defense. The line was behind her, and she would have dug that ball easily.
And
but he has to be careful because this is the 5th set. You can't be pressuring your players too much. They will crack.
Here we see the veterans again for Nicaragua in the game. Up front.
Ooh,
what a serve.
And it's the libero. But
again.
Claudia should have passed that ball, to be honest with you. That was right where Claudia was standing.
Yeah.
That is just a little bit too much ground for the libero to cover.
Yeah, the libero
And
had
Claudia
to dive,
knows it.
had to dive all the way from the back.
Yes.
Up front just now for that one.
So if you see how they're set up, that no way that should have been the libero's ball.
Yeah.
Guatemala up by 1.
Oh, again, Claudia left that ball. Oh.
All right. Whoa.
Nice.
Ooh, that's
roll.
a good long ball. And into the net. Guillermo says, oh no, not now.
And Quintanilla
This is a nail biter, Reynard.
Yes, Guillermo was counting that point before she even made it, and she lost concentration.
Yes.
You know, with the ball coming down on her, and she tried to force it over the net, but went into the net.
The veteran to serve, number 9, Claudia. Oh, no. Caught Claudia there off balance, but she couldn't pass that ball.
This is just point for point. Game of centimeters.
Yeah, this is the way how the first set started off.
And you know what? This is how a volleyball match should be played.
Yeah.
Leaving everything on the court. Here goes the Guatemalan server. Serves the libero. Bad pass.
Bad pass, but
the setter
nice.
dumps it. Let's see what Guatemala does. Roll shot. Good dig. Claudia to set. Off the block. And ball is, wow. Ball is in, says the line judge.
Yeah, that was...
And it's those type of plays that hurt you.
Let's take a look at this once again on the replay to see if this ball was in or out. And that ball was in.
Yes,
that ball was in.
Right on the line.
Timeouts by Nicaragua as they trail 7-5 here in the 5th and deciding set.
Too early or too close to call, Reynard?
It's too early. It's too early to call. It's too early to call.
Yeah. We'll go by who reach it first wins.
Oh, you use the rule, huh?
Yeah, well, use the rule for right now.
I don't see that who reached 8 first tonight because of the way how Nicaragua has been playing. Yes, I'm seeing some energy on the other side of the net talking about Guatemala, but I think still think that Nicaragua is poised to pull this off.
Yeah, here we can see Guatemala needs a rotation check. Good Serve to Claudia. Bad pass by Claudia.
Good block. Oh, great thing. Wow. Great effort by Claudia, but she just didn't have the speed to close on that one.
Yeah, maybe 15 years ago, Claudia would have caught up with that ball.
Yeah. Maybe.
As
So that's the first, that's change at 8, so the teams will change side. And Guatemala takes a 3-point lead into the
second half of the 5th set.
Yes.
What an exciting match number 2. And coming up after this will be the opening ceremony of the 20th Central American Women Volleyball Championship. And immediately following the opening ceremony, Belize will be going up against El Salvador.
This is gut check time, and I want to shout out the Pine Juice crew.
Serving for Guatemala is number 7. That's Guillermo, Marta Guillermo.
So Guatemala has fought back way hard, and they have a 3-point lead in the 5th and deciding set.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Great serve.
So
and Nicaragua is unraveling right at the end.
Yeah.
4-9.
Both teams have fought very hard here tonight. Whoever come out with this victory is a well-deserved victory.
Yeah. Very, very good game by both teams. Serve.
Wow.
The serve is well. Let's see what Nicaragua has in return.
They're leaving the door open somewhat for Nicaragua.
We have number 7, Amalia Hernandez to serve. With a nice floater. And,
wow.
I think Claudia is getting tired.
Yeah.
And Guatemala sees that.
And I don't know how the veterans will hold up as the tournament progresses, as you practice and play on the same day. So let's see.
Every day you have a game. So
this is the second back-to-back serving error for Guatemala. They're just maybe not leaving the door open, they're leaving a window. But Nicaragua seems to have hit a wall and not able to take advantage.
It's a bathroom window they're leaving open because it's very small.
Very small, huh?
Yeah.
All right, and we see that bounce in Guate's step returning that we didn't see for the 3rd and 4th set. And Nicaragua now, their body language is a little bit low as they're trying to find a way to get back in this 5th and deciding set. Guate to serve. Ball is up. And they go back to Diaz, and she hits it off the blocker and the defender.
What they need to do, talking about Nicaragua, they need to try to get some points off service. Both teams haven't served many aces, and now would be the time to get some aces for Nicaragua.
And if you're not serving aces at the beginning, it's even harder to serve aces at the end of the match.
That's a great 3-1 set.
Your arms kind of go for you the time.
It's coming down to execution. Who's not making errors and who's sticking to the game plan. Chana is in the back row, I believe, for Nicaragua. That's the 3rd serving error of this 5th set, and Guatemala still has a comfortable 3-point lead as this game goes to 15.
Number 11 serving for Nicaragua. Number 12 is Gonzalez.
So they need a couple of aces or a couple of blocks to change the dynamics of this match. Oh, and that 3-1 set keeps killing Nicaragua.
The two
As they
veterans.
know, yeah, and Claudia is outside blocking, and they know she can't help with that, and the middle is caught in no woman's land.
Timeout is being called by Nicaragua as they're down by 4 points.
From the body language, I think Guatemala takes this match.
2 points away from the match, so it's a 5-point climb that the diesel engine of Nicaragua, I don't think, can make it up that hill. Here we have number 3 for Guatemala, Ari Alvarez to serve. A nice floater to the back row. There's a free ball to Nicaragua. Nice pass, nice set, nice hit as well.
Diaz again put everything behind that, even the kitchen sink. As she's trying to will her team Nicaragua to get back into this set.
Still a 3-point lead for Guatemala. The race to 15 is on.
Easy serve, better pass, good set to Garcia, and but Nicaragua digs it. Wow, that's a roof. And what a time to get it.
Big block.
Yes, that's a
Garcia.
Big block. What a time for Guatemala to get that.
Guatemala will be serving for match point.
Maria Garcia, we see they're coming back from no man's land.
She's been having a tough night serving, but trust me, this one will go over the net.
Yeah, and in as well.
Overpass, trick, blocked by Nicaragua. Ball is set to the 12. Match point, bucket block. Guate has some problems. Free ball to Nicaragua. Good pass. Ball is set to the middle. Ooh, and Trana gets stuffed at the net. Guate takes it in 5.
What a match between Guatemala and Nicaragua. Guatemala prevailing in set number 5. Both teams must be gassed after this match.
An exciting second game of this.
That bodes well for us. Our girls and coaches and scouts got to see them play all the way. Hopefully Nicaragua is a little bit tired, and maybe Guatemala as well as the week progresses, so that our girls can meet a tired Guate or Nicaragua.
It's going to be interesting when Costa Rica goes up against any one of these two teams tonight. It will be very interesting.
Yeah, it will be a good game as well. A good matchup.
And so we see a very joyful Guatemala, and they have all reasons to be joyful because, like we said, it was a very hard fought.
Yeah. So they won the first 2 sets. They worked for the next 2, didn't win, but they came on this 5th set and they controlled it from start to finish. So great win for Guatemala. This will surely boost their confidence going into the rest of the tournament.
All right, what we'll do is go to a break. When we come back, we'll have the opening ceremony for you and also the game between Belize and El Salvador. You're watching the 20th Central American Women's Volleyball Championship on TNC. We will be right back.
I'm an outdoor girl. And sometimes, I'm an indoor girl.